Hey everybody, so just to sum it up real quick, I came home after working yesterday and my mom had gone through my room, cleaned it up, moved a bunch of stuff around. She sent me a text that I didn't respond to, but I didn't respond to it. So it's like until you get the permission, you shouldn't do it unless it's emergency. And so I've asked her to sign a piece of paper saying that, like I'm asking her not to go into my room unless I give her consent, unless it's an emergency, or if she needs to get something out of it, that's fine. She can come in and get something out and leave. Other than that, she does not have consent to go through my room, to clean my room, or to do anything like that. And I've looked it up. The laws, technically, she does own the house, which gives her right to do with it what she wants. But as a tenant here, as an agreed tenant here, and as somebody who's told her that I do not allow her to go through the area that she's allowing me to stay in, there's laws that says that she can't come in and do that, that she's violating my privacy. That's all it is, really. And it's also a respect thing. And there's a lot of extra stuff that I do around this house that I don't even have to, but I just do out of the goodness of my heart because I see it needs to get done. And I don't, especially when I'm doing things like that, for her to go and do things like this is just crossing a line. And I love my mother. She's a very pure woman. She's one of the most like good-hearted people I've ever met in my life, completely. But we all have issues, and this is something that she's done throughout the years multiple times. She's done it to my brother, and every time she does it to my brother's room or even my dad's room, I'll let her know, like, hey, are you sure you should be doing that? You should ask him first. And she'll just continue doing it. I'm like, fine. They don't, it doesn't bother them as much, though. That's them. It does bother me. And it's not about drugs. Like, I'm not doing drugs. And if that was the case, that would be different. It's not even about that at all. She gets into these moods. And so another reason why this is bothering me so much is for months now, I've been asking her to come up with a chore list because she gets frustrated. She gets crazy about the house and that things aren't done enough. And she feels like she has to do it all. So I'm like, okay, mom, well, let's come up with a chore list. Like, you have two young and strong sons. One of them's injured, but let's come up with a chore list to help this house get done all the things that need to get done, and also to help provide more stability to the household because things can be fucking chaotic here. I've been asking her to do this for months now. She still has yet to do it. So it's on top of that, and me coming home and me having expressed this multiple times to her, and she knows this. Like, I got her out of it. She was fully aware that this was going to upset me. She did it anyway. So this is unnecessary. Again, like, if the chores things had been done, because that the cleaning of the room, like, if that would have been on the chore list and I had been failing to clean my room, that would be different. Then I would have more of a reason. I would give her more of an allowance to come and do what she did. The chores still has not been done, and my brother, he's doing better now. But for a long time, he was a severe alcoholic, and his room was trashed all the time. And he didn't really get much crap for it at all. So it seems like there's a little bit of a double standard going on. Um, it's just silly. So, anyways, me trying to solve things because like what I'm thinking of is like I'd like to just let things go. Like, that's me. I prefer just to be like, okay, it's just. But that's not the more loving thing. The more loving thing is to actually care about it in a way to where we try to come up with a remedy to the situation so we don't have to keep dealing with this shit. Because I've dealt with this multiple times with her. So, and this is part of this family that I really don't like, is that they don't like to see things through. They don't like to talk things out. They don't like to come up to conclusions to things. Something my dad also had an issue with. He never wanted to talk things out. He always was like, later, we'll talk later. There's nothing to talk about. It's like, well, I think that there is, but I can't push people. I mean, I do. I'm sorry, I can push people, but it's not wise to push people. It's foolish to push people. And so I say that because it just doesn't do any good. Like, it doesn't help get what I wanted done. In fact, it might push people farther away from